Housing2Home is a program that helps make yourself happy. Find your cozy spot and live.
The Haven adapted these new Housing First initiatives, which provide subsidies for people who are experiencing homelessness to move into spaces.
We have folks who are moving out of homelessness into housing, but don't have anything to move in with. This program allows for these clients who are newly housed to have creative stipends to not only furnish their place, also to beautify their place. So it's not just housing anymore, but actually a home, a place that is reflective of who they are, a place that they want to return to.
Is there a reason why you picked a beach?
I was homeless last year, and I stayed at the beach. I was staying in my truck,
Okay.
but I would every morning
Yeah.
I would watch the sun come up. Like here,
Right.
you say here, and the sun from where you can start to see the sun
Yeah.
to when you could see the whole round silhouette
Right.
was only 2 minutes.
Yeah. It's
You would
crazy
think-
how fast it is.
I think the difference between a house and a home is the story and the relationship that exists there, whether that be relationship with other people or relationship with things. And the circumstance of David's painting in particular, it was really cool to be able to create something that elicited a particular story or a memory for him, because that makes it more unique to him, and it makes that space and his story more part of his identity there.
It's above the TV, that's perfect. Hell yeah, that's nice. I can sit here and daydream.
The pilot program of Housing2Home was funded by Art Place because we're using the arts to try and improve a housing outcome, specifically in Charlottesville. So for all their projects, you draw a line around the community that you want to serve. And in our case, we chose the Charlottesville area bus line. So all of the places that we're transforming are homes within that area. And we're using the arts to make a community development outcome better.
So when an individual is enrolled in a housing program, they also have an intake meeting with me where we do a homemaking survey to learn more about what they need for their space, but also things that they want and what their preferences are.
I love zebras. And I just never did it, I think, because I've always had a spouse.
After that initial meeting, we'll make sure that they have what they need in terms of a bed and a kitchen table and cookware and things like that. And then from there, we'll get together and think through the more artistic decisions.
When Ms. Ellie brought the funding to my attention to really decorate my house, I was like, oh my God, are you serious?
The first thing she found was this like giant zebra squishy chair that we immediately got. I think we made 2 trips actually.
Did we?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh God, it was so crazy that day because I had purchased so much stuff and I hadn't intentionally meant to go get that much at that specific time, but I was like...
I expected to find everything you wanted.
Yeah.
We found the chair and that zebra print and like tons of other stuff.
Tons of other stuff, exactly. So everything was like totally awesome all in one.
Happened quickly.
Yes.
Housing2Home is a crucial part of the rapid rehousing process. The result would have been, without Housing2Home, that a lot of people would have been, moved into housing and maybe spent weeks without, kind of the basic bare necessities that they need. The creative element of it, I think, is really useful because it allows our clients to kind of express themselves and really sort of take full ownership of their space.
The basic human needs are food, water, and shelter, and you can find that in any place, but I think that it becomes more meaningful when you attach stories to things or to people.
I did have a client who makes cutting boards, and we actually commissioned him to make some for Housing2Home, so that was neat because that puts money in his pocket, but that's also a local artist who's giving back. And this is the cutting board. It's pretty high quality. Knowing that someone local made this, someone who graduated from our program on top of all that, to me is just, the full circle.
Moving someone into housing opens up this whole horizon of choice.
Which one you want, the disco light? This is what I go to sleep at night with. Because I love water. It helps me really, really relax. yes.
When the Haven and New City Arts staff were kind of dreaming up this program, we knew that we wanted the ultimate result to be that an arts-based intervention led to increased housing stability. What we found over the last 2 years is that people not only feel connected to their home, but they also feel more connected to community.
Christmas, I had my mom, my dad, my youngest brother, and his family over for Christmas. I actually got a futon to have put in the spare bedroom for my mom and my dad to be able to be comfortable. It was just so joyful to have them walk through this door and be like, girl, you're no longer homeless. You're happy. You're where you deserve to be.
It just still feels like a dream room when you come in. And now they got this picture here. It lightens everything up too. This room's home.